Law enforcement is telling them they're following the directions. They're going to make them get a little bit closer. They may take...
I didn't fit it.
Take a lead.
Watch it.
On July 6, 2024, Trooper Calvert responded to a pursuit of a red Chevrolet pickup truck in North Little Rock. After intercepting the vehicle on East Broadway, he took primary control as it sped west at 40 miles per hour.
Switch the south. Hit it. Master.
Approaching Broadway and Broadway.
I'll hit him again. You're right.
Not yet. It's got flat tires, so it's kind of hard to spin it, but doing about 40 miles an hour, light traffic.
Despite two failed tactical vehicle interventions, TVIs, the suspect continued fleeing south over the Broadway Bridge. Sergeant Gabe Monroe then executed a successful TVI, causing the truck to hit the concrete barrier and come to a stop.
Wait. Now? No. Now.
TVI is all now.
You gotta get deep. Deep. Four. Not now. You gotta come to traffic.
Right on that.
Put it in the wall. What?
Officers swiftly extracted the driver, Wendell Jackson, taking him into custody. This incident highlighted the effective teamwork of law enforcement in a challenging pursuit.
Hit another spot. Stop now!
A Kohl's store employee at Bayshore Mall in Glendale, Wisconsin, reported a woman exhibiting theft behavior. Officers quickly arrived and spotted a woman in her 30s leaving the store, aware that her actions had been detected. She moved to a black car where a man in his 30s drove off. The suspects attempted to ram their vehicle into a patrol car to evade capture. Three police cars joined the pursuit, aided by unmanned aerial vehicles for surveillance. The suspects drove recklessly along the highway and lost control while changing direction.
Washington parking cruiser, male black driver with a white wife beater. He's got a flat tire going around past Chubby's cheesesteaks. Speeds are, they're gonna have to hop the curb to get out here. They hop the curb going eastbound through the lock.
Westbound on the exit. Moving 24 seconds.
Hands! Show me your hands!
Both suspects exited the vehicle, and the male, identified as 27-year-old Robert Hill, was apprehended nearby. The woman, 29-year-old Lil Chirigallion, was found with stolen goods valued at over $1,300. Both were arrested and no injuries were reported.
Northeast, I believe they're the ramp from northbound to southbound 279.
She's in the car. I can't get to her.
High-speed pursuits present numerous life-threatening risks for police officers and the community. Maneuvering at such high speeds requires precision, quick reflexes, and puts immense strain on both the driver and the vehicle. Officers face the constant threat of collisions, especially when suspects engage in reckless behaviors like weaving between lanes or making sudden turns, increasing the risk of accidents and making the pursuit more difficult to control. Weather conditions can also greatly impact these chases. In this case, the suspect lost control while fleeing at high speed, causing the vehicle to flip under a tree, leaving it completely wrecked.
We're actually taking the exit. Going south, 1050, 1050 on the exit, 1050.
1050 on the exit.
Vehicle's on fire, start fireboard.
Got it. Starboard, vehicle's on fire.
When police arrived, the car unexpectedly caught fire with the driver still trapped inside, forcing officers to act quickly in their efforts to rescue the suspect.
Can you hear me?
Northeast, I believe they're the ramp from northbound to southbound 279. We'll be able to Never.
11 highway, the vehicle's wrapped around a tree. I can't get to her, the engine's on fire from below. Fireboard here.
10-4 over the mall. One over now, guys.
Northeast is right behind us.
Yeah, what was your message? No, I'm down.
She's in the car. I can't get to her.
Highway down 11, yeah, 540, messing around.
10-4, fire extinguishers deployed.
That fell from the power pole. It looks like there's a potential here.
A surprising chase began when officers received a report of a female driver fleeing from an FHP traffic checkpoint, suspected of being under the influence of alcohol. When signaled to stop, the driver initially pulled over, but fled as officers approached to check her vehicle documents. The pursuit ensued, fraught with danger. The suspect traveled only about a mile before colliding with a utility pole.
Failure stop. Possible signal 1. Traffic 185 at 185, possible signal 1.
She just signal one. Old Kings Road in the US. Oh, yeah. Stay in the truck!
The impact caused significant damage and an electrical malfunction, leading to an explosion. Concerned for her safety, officers conducted a search of the vehicle, only to find that the suspect had already exited. Fortunately, she was unharmed and was swiftly apprehended. We promptly called for assistance to handle this dangerous situation. A fire extinguishing operation was carried out. However, the girl had destroyed all her belongings.
1069 or 51 to you.
Black male dropping threads.
On the evening of August 18th, 2024, chaos unfolded on Washington Street in Forest City as a red Dodge Ram pickup led authorities on a reckless chase. Troop D dispatch alerted officers that the St. Francis County Sheriff's Office was in pursuit of the suspect, later identified as Andre T. Hunter.
31's primary, Washington and Bedroom. Arkansas, Tom X-ray, 81 Henry. Adam Tom X-ray, 81 Henry. One occupant, black male dropping threads.
As the pursuit intensified, Hunter displayed a blatant disregard for traffic laws, weaving dangerously in and out of lanes. In a decisive move, an officer executed a tactical vehicle intervention, sending the pickup off the road, where it rolled over and landed in a ditch.
Hands! Show me your hands! Don't rush that car! Don't rush that car! Dash it! Get back behind cover! Get behind cover! Get behind cover! Show me your hands!
With the vehicle disabled, law enforcement swiftly initiated a high-risk felony takedown. Upon exiting the wreck, Hunter was caught red-handed, drinking from a can of Busch beer. He was taken into custody without resistance and transported to Forest City Medical Center for shoulder pain. Hunter now faces multiple charges, including driving while intoxicated, driving on a suspended license, and possessing an open container of alcohol in his vehicle. This reckless pursuit serves as a stark reminder of the dangers of impaired driving and the swift response of law enforcement. While on patrol, he received reports of a vehicle violating traffic laws and endangering others. He quickly began tracking the suspect. During the pursuit, the suspect made dangerous maneuvers, including sudden braking and sharp turns.
Car getting on 62B, here across the Alfie, Tucker, turning into flipping. He's all over the road. I'm getting some attention to him. Or Adam Young, 18X, ALY, 18X.
which way you go there, it's a T.
I back off of him, let him slow down. He is turning toward the school.
Yeah, if he's going by the school, you got to get out of it.
He turned just before he got to the school, going towards Texas. Crossing the field, headed north.
See if Marion County's getting to any close.
Eventually, the suspect's vehicle collided head-on with the officers.
Hands now! Show me those hands! Hands!
After the collision, the officer promptly apprehended the suspect and ensured safety. Despite sustaining minor injuries, he remained focused on his duties. The suspect received medical attention before being taken into custody for processing.
That's right, and those are the big blessings of what we've been watching right now. You got the California Highway Patrol taking it over from the Sheriff's Department on the ground. Now, that doesn't mean that those sheriffs are just, pulling over and going back to wherever they came from. They'll get back up. Maybe she's going to continue walking back to the law enforcement, but don't be surprised if they put cuffs on her.
The Los Angeles County Police responded to an urgent carjacking report involving a stolen white pickup truck speeding through the city. The chase began when a police helicopter spotted the suspect on Highway 10, driving recklessly at speeds of 70 to 80 miles per hour. The suspect weaved dangerously through traffic, causing chaos and putting others at risk.
Well, this vehicle actually just got on the 10 freeway. We're in the Covinas right now, actually West Covina. You can see how quickly this vehicle is moving. Sheriff's Department, they actually are pursuing this vehicle, but after that maneuver, just moments when we came on live, that vehicle basically went all the way from the carpool lane all the way to the side, just cutting a bunch of vehicles off. I'm looking out the window. That's a really good take. It's wide open down there, but we'll see what happens when he gets over to the 10 freeway. Like we've been saying, he's really been having a love affair with that going west, so we'll see where this continues on, but speed definitely picking up as he's getting onto an empty freeway, southbound 710 from Valley, and it is definitely a pursuit. Sheriff's Department behind it and in the air, making those calls to keep those folks safe on the road as the suspect continues to flee from law enforcement.
Despite efforts by ground police to stop the vehicle with roadblocks and spike strips, the chase continued across multiple areas, including West Covina, Alhambra, and Commerce. The helicopter maintained a close watch as ground units struggled to keep up.
Whoa! Yeah, definitely a destination, whatever it was. He changed his mind there. Hard turn right there. We'll get that off ramp in just a second as he's making his way off of the freeway. It looks like definitely established into the East Los Angeles area. Okay, now where we are, we're at Whittier Avenue. I see Cavalry Cemetery right there.
The pursuit finally came to an end on Highway 5 near Disney, where the truck slowed and stopped. Police noticed two people in the vehicle, the driver and a woman believed to be the carjacking victim. The woman quickly exited the vehicle and complied with police orders, while the suspect surrendered shortly after.
A kidnapping victim. Right now, though, she's out. She's got her hands out. The driver's out with her hands up as well. I'm sure they're following whatever the law enforcement is telling them. They're following the directions. They're going to make them get a little bit closer. They may take both of them into custody because, until they really know, you just don't know what was going on inside that pickup truck. So the driver, definitely the number one that they're going to want to get into cuffs. But don't be surprised if they put cuffs on her. It's not because they're trying to be bullies or whatever. They just want to ensure that she is a victim and there's not something else going on. They don't know until they know, and that's the deal with law enforcement.
Both were arrested without any further incidents, bringing the dangerous chase to a safe conclusion.
Yeah, you see the CHP units arriving. The white cars are the Kern County sheriffs. They were coming to
A high-speed pursuit of a stolen vehicle came to a dramatic conclusion on a remote desert road. The suspect, intoxicated and behind the wheel of a stolen car, had earlier targeted a California Highway Patrol vehicle in a theft attempt. Officers swiftly responded, engaging in a dangerous chase across the unforgiving desert terrain. With dust swirling and temperatures soaring, the suspect drove recklessly, even going off-road at times.
Following a stolen CHP vehicle, we're near Avenue 162 out in the desert here, up near Rosamond, in the far north end of the Antelope Valley, and was able to get back and take the CHP's car. And now, way out here in the north end of the valley, you see him just here on the live side of this. You can see him making his way in the dirt roads up here, right off 140th is what we're hearing now. He's way up in the hills. So he's been really pounding that car. So he's going to run out of road here. Looks like going some whoop-de-doos here. Turn it down to the east now. So the sun's behind him. So he's moving east again. And as we come around,
in an attempt to evade capture, along the way, the suspect repeatedly tried to ram police vehicles, putting officers and other motorists in danger. The pursuit stretched across several miles, requiring coordination between multiple law enforcement agencies.
2 units there on the dirt road. They're right behind him right now. Out of the desert, then pin him. But right now, he's coming southbound on this road here. It's a little hard pack area, and it's going to put him onto a Rosamond. This is going to be Rosamond.
Spike strips were deployed, eventually bringing the chase to a halt as the suspect's vehicle became stranded in the desert. Surrounded, the suspect was finally arrested without further resistance.
Pick up westbound Rosamond as he goes under those wires right there, and hopefully he gets just stuck on the berm. Ah, great. There you go. Perfect. Got himself stuck, and now he's coming out. Here comes the unit, and on foot, going to run. Give up. You see right there, it's a Ventura County Sheriff, because they were alerted to this pursuit well, because it was heading up that way. You see this Ventura County Sheriff, excuse me, I'm Kern County Sheriff. Yeah, you see the CHP units arriving. The white cars are the Kern County Sheriffs. They were coming to north end of Kern County at one point.
Speeds are 63. They've had their chrome. I don't know if that's supposed to be their flashers or what. Pit.
After being notified about a vehicle with an expired registration, an officer decided to conduct a check. As they approached, the officer signaled for the driver to stop, but the driver ignored the commands and continued to swerve.
Are you serious? This where we stopped was expired tags. 31, you're going to stick primary on this whenever you get caught up.
The officer activated the siren and lights to initiate a pursuit. Despite the driver's attempts to flee, another patrol officer successfully performed a pit maneuver, forcing the vehicle into a ditch.
Slow as we're going, you can try. Pit. Start me ambulance, rollover.
Hey, shut up! Let me see your hand! Hey, shut up right now!
Upon approaching the vehicle, the officer noticed the driver appeared frightened but uninjured. However, the driver refused to cooperate, insisting that they couldn't stop because they were trying to reach a destination. The officer firmly explained that such actions were unacceptable and dangerous under traffic law enforcement. After ensuring the vehicle was safely stopped, medical assistance was requested to check on the suspect's well-being. The officer discussed the incident with a colleague, noting it was their second pursuit of the day. This event underscores the importance of obeying traffic laws and highlights the risks of fleeing from the police, serving as a clear reminder of the potential dangers involved. In In a thrilling Monday afternoon chase, a 35-year-old man led Florida Highway Patrol troopers on a high-speed pursuit down Interstate 4. It began when they stopped a black Kia K5 for aggressive driving. During the stop, the male driver and a female passenger quickly switched seats.
All the way down to both windows. Why are we switching?
When the male claimed he had no identification, the female exited the vehicle with her hands raised, but the man then fled, speeding away at 135 miles per hour. The chase continued off the interstate onto State Road 44, where troopers executed a Piet maneuver, crashing the Kia into a fence.
Do you have a description?
Oh, where'd he go? What's up, guy? Where'd he go? Where'd he go, bro? Where'd he go? Well, where you see him?
1328 or 1546, do you have a description and direction of travel?
Patrick Gordon, the driver, escaped into the woods but was captured after a 45-minute search. A vehicle search revealed over 3 grams of cocaine and fentanyl, along with a loaded magazine. With a history of 31 felony charges, including narcotics offenses, Gordon now faces multiple serious charges, adding to his already lengthy criminal record. On July 27, 2023, at 8:48 a.m., Sergeant Wesley Smith of the Crittenden County Sheriff's Office reported a stolen vehicle in Gilmore. The nearest unit responded quickly. Upon arrival, the unit spotted a black Cadillac CTS fleeing at speeds over 100 miles per hour. After executing a Piet maneuver that caused the car to spin, the suspect regained control and continued fleeing. A second TBI maneuver forced the vehicle into a ditch, disabling it. The two suspects fled on foot into a wooded area. A drone and K-9 unit were deployed, and commands for surrender were issued. They were eventually apprehended and taken into custody, thanks to the coordinated efforts of law enforcement agencies.
It looks like he damaged his front left tire. Red light on Miller, red light on Medley.
Make a right or left on Miller.
Right on Miller.
Right on Miller.
On February 23, 2021, a routine speed check on I-185 South turned into a high-speed pursuit. A dark sedan sped past, refusing to stop as the officer gave chase. The driver veered off at exit 7, weaving through traffic on Airport Thruway, narrowly missing several cars. Multiple attempts to stop the vehicle failed as it ran red lights and swerved off the road. The driver threw something from the window near Miller Road, raising suspicion.
It looks like he damaged his front left tire. Red light on Miller, red light on Medley. Macon Road.
Coming up on Macon Road. Okay.
Red light, red light.
Red light.
Went through the red light. We're turning on Crystal Drive from Macon Road. Crystal Drive.
Turning on the Crystal, Macon.
The chase finally ended near Waddle Elementary School, where officers pinned the vehicle and arrested the suspects.
Got an update?
Coming back out of the Crystal Drive.
Crystal Drive.
Back to Macon Road.
Okay.
Through another red light going across Macon.
Got an update?
Arnold Drive. Coming up on the intersection. Miller Road, back to Miller Road.
Make a right or left on Miller?
Right on Miller.
Right on Miller.
We're stopped. We're stopped on Miller, right in front of the school.
On Miller in front of the school.
Hands out! Hands out! Hands out! Hands out! Get the hands out of the fucking window. Put them in the window. Stay where you're at. Cancel.
They threw some stuff right over that fence.
Inside the car, they found cash, alcohol, and 3 weapons, one of them stolen. The driver, Michael Jaquan Gentry, was charged with speeding, fleeing, and possessing stolen property. On August 8, 2024, chaos ensued on Highway 67 as Trooper DeAndre Fuller joined a pursuit of a white Ford pickup truck suspected of robbery. The driver, Ryan Jin, refused to stop, speeding recklessly at 100 miles per hour.
17 off the open primary.
Taking primary control, Fuller attempted a tactical vehicle intervention, TVI, causing the truck to spin, but Jin quickly regained control and continued fleeing at 110 miles per hour.
We're still in 67. We're heading back east. Failed TBI.
The chase ended when Jin veered off the road and became stuck in a wooded area.
He's ran off over here, 67, coming up on Cayley Road. Speed about 30. Grab, turn into a private job. We off in wooded area back here.
Just north of the garden school.
The Cabins Road is down the east of you. It loops back off and not trying to come back out on that road.
Despite commands to exit, Jin ignored police orders, prompting Fuller to break the driver's side window and pull him out. Officers discovered the truck was stolen from Johnson Ford dealership. Jin was arrested and taken to the Nevada County Sheriff's Office, showcasing the quick response of law enforcement in a dangerous situation.
Open drive, left open drive.
During a routine patrol on State Road 296, a deputy spotted a gray Jeep Grand Cherokee racing westbound at 104 miles per hour in a 40-mile-per-hour zone. The deputy initiated a traffic stop, but the driver fled, weaving through traffic at high speeds.
Okay, he's still running. Remember, he's gone back on Bellevue.
The chase began on Michigan Avenue and zigzagged through residential streets, with the driver evading several pity maneuvers.
Back on the Blue Angel, the other direction. He ran off the road.
Eventually, Trooper Ellerby executed a successful pit on the passenger side of the Jeep, bringing it to a halt on Southie Field Road. As the deputy ordered the suspect to exit the vehicle, he attempted to strike the officer. K-9, Colt was deployed, quickly subduing the driver, who then complied and was handcuffed. EMS was called for injuries sustained during the apprehension. A search of the vehicle uncovered multiple baggies containing what appeared to be marijuana and a crystal substance that tested positive for methamphetamine, along with pills and a bottle of promethazine. On July 6, 2024, Trooper Garrett Bird joined a pursuit of an orange Dodge Charger, speeding north on Highway 79 at over 100 miles per hour. As the chase entered Interstate 40, Trooper Bird deployed a tire deflation device, successfully puncturing the right tires.
Oh, shit.
Alright, I had to off in the ditch to avoid a car. I'm back on the road.
Despite losing a tire, the Charger continued to flee, and Bird became directly involved at the 280-mile marker. He executed a tactical vehicle intervention, TVI, at the 281-mile marker, causing the Charger to spin and hit the wall.
I am primary. 280.
280. TVI.
There we go. That'll work.
West Memphis police arrested a female passenger, Tyshonda Tai, while the driver, a black male in a white shirt and blue jeans, fled on foot. A search revealed marijuana and items linked to vehicle theft inside the Charger. Tai was charged with multiple offenses, while the driver remained at large, illustrating the dangers of high-speed pursuits.
Hey, can you hear me?
On August 18, 2024, a silver Lexus turned Interstate 40 into a scene of chaos as it sped past vehicles at a staggering 116 miles per hour. Multiple calls reported the reckless driver weaving in and out of traffic, prompting Arkansas State Police to spring into action.
Maybe get some flexures now. Where you at?
Trooper Trey Fales took the lead in the pursuit, reaching speeds of 134 miles per hour to catch up. As the driver attempted dangerous maneuvers, he lost control, crashing into cable barriers and flipping over 15 times before landing upside down.
Here at 78. Yeah. 26 cars. We're approaching at 57 home with it. The exit speed 130. High traffic. Yeah, agrees aware. Yeah, agrees aware.
Wreck out, rollover, send it 1016. He's in the eastbound lane. Westbound lane.
Go ahead, how are you?
Hey, can you hear me? Can you get that door open, Elvin?
Hey, I don't see him.
First responders quickly arrived, finding the driver, Kendall Jewett, injured and unresponsive about 30 yards from the wreck. He was airlifted to Washington Regional Medical Center, where he was stabilized. Inside the Lexus, officers discovered marijuana and drug paraphernalia. With charges including felony fleeing and reckless driving, this high-speed chase ended dramatically, highlighting the dangers of reckless driving. On February 6, 2024, in Sebring, Florida, a high-speed chase began when deputy sheriffs spotted a vehicle speeding on Sparta Road. The driver, Jaquan Salvalis Hall, fled at over 130 miles per hour, recklessly weaving through traffic and nearly causing collisions. As he approached the intersection of State Road 66 and Skipper Road, Hall lost control and stopped in the middle of the road. In a dangerous maneuver, he intentionally struck a marked patrol vehicle, injuring the deputy inside. The deputy responded by ramming Hall's Dodge, forcing it to spin out.
control. Do not hit that car. 33 traffic, we gotta stop. 33 traffic, we gotta stop.
Hands up! Hands up, motherfucker! Hands off the ground! I will kill you! Who the fuck is in the door? And there's at least three. At least three.
After finally stopping, Hall exited and dropped to the ground, refusing commands from law enforcement. His actions displayed a blatant disregard for safety, leading to multiple charges against him, including reckless driving and assault on a law enforcement officer. This incident highlights the risks faced by officers on duty. Wyandotte, Michigan. At around 1:30 a.m. on September 14, 2024, Officer Cox of the Wyandotte Police Department conducted a traffic stop, unaware that the driver was carrying heroin, crack cocaine, and crystal methamphetamine. When ordered out of the vehicle, the suspect accelerated, leading to a brief chase that ended with him losing control and crashing over the median on 4th Street, blowing out 3 tires.
You mind just stepping out real quick just so we can figure it out, get your name and stuff, and then...
Yeah, I got you.
Okay.
I got you.
No weapons in the car or anything like that? Okay, I appreciate you. Just go ahead and shut the car off.
All right.
Hey! Southbound 4th through Orchard. At Orchard. Still eastbound Orchard. Through 22nd.
As he tried to flee on foot, Officer Cox deployed a taser, successfully apprehending the suspect.
Put your hands behind your back!
With a criminal record dating back to 2004, he now faces multiple charges, including drug possession and fleeing police. On August 26, 2024, Arkansas State Trooper Christian Underwood initiated a pursuit after Kwame Rose fled from a shoplifting incident. Behind the wheel of a 2010 Chevrolet Equinox, Rose drove recklessly, exceeding speeds of 100 miles per hour and even attempting to ram officers during the chase.
Go ahead.
Despite multiple tactical vehicle interventions failing to stop him, Rose eventually abandoned the vehicle, which was later found containing stolen items from Walmart. After a brief foot chase, he was apprehended.
Keep coming backwards. Keep coming. Oh, I'll walk him to him. Keep coming. Keep coming. You got him. Call him back to you.
On the evening of August 29, 2024, just north of Ulm, an officer observed a black Toyota speeding southbound on Highway 79. The officer quickly initiated a traffic stop within city limits.
Hey, how's it going?
How's it going, man?
Good. I'm Trooper Taylor, State Police. Had originally stopped if you speed, okay?
Speed.
It's an 80 and a 55. You got that and your insurance on you?
I don't have no insurance. This is a rental car.
You don't have no insurance at all?
No, sir.
What are you up to this evening?
No, I'm headed to Memphis.
Headed to Memphis?
Yeah.
What have you been up to this fine evening?
Coming from Texas, Houston.
Houston? You doing Houston?
That's where I stayed.
You stay in Houston?
Yeah, my kids and my lady stay.
Okay, what are you headed to Memphis for?
That's where my family's from. I'm going to visit my family.
His family?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and hop out one.
Hop out?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I said so.
No, I'm not hopping out.
The driver, Rodney Hill, handed over his license but admitted he had no insurance. As the officer detected the odor of marijuana and asked Hill to step out of the car, Hill refused, then suddenly fled southbound.
Time to get it out of the vehicle. And if you refuse the third time, I'm not going to tell you again, I'm going to take you out of this vehicle.
For nearly 5 miles, Hill dangerously weaved through oncoming traffic, reaching speeds of 135 miles per hour. The officer performed a tactical vehicle intervention, stopping Hill just before Roe.
He's off in the ditch. Direct out.
Despite ignoring commands for 13 minutes, Hill was eventually taken into custody without further incident.
Walk towards me. Stop. Turn. Grab your collar of your shirt. Raise it up. Grab the collar of your shirt and raise it up. Yes, both hands. Grab both your collars. Spin around. Raise it up higher. Higher. Spin around. Spin around.
That's getting out of the vehicle.
Turn around. Face away from me.
I just hope Colonel Patrol calls the radio.
Stop. You, stay right there. Deputy, come here. Come here. Move to me, move to me, move to me. Walk back. Keep coming backwards. Keep coming backwards. Keep coming backwards. Keep coming backwards up the hill. Coming backwards. Keep coming backwards. Keep coming. Oh, I'm walking to you. Keep coming. Keep coming. You got him calling back to you. Stop.
Right there. Stop right there. Go down on your knees right now. On your knees. On your face.
I got water cars. We're going to pick this thing up.
A loaded Taurus 9mm handgun, 7 ounces of marijuana, a digital scale, and packaging materials were discovered in the vehicle. Hill was arrested and transported for medical evaluation before being booked into Monroe County Jail. Which pursuits do you find exciting? Please leave your comments below. Thank you for your companionship. Don't forget to subscribe and enable notifications to follow the next interesting videos. Goodbye and see you again.